everybody, this is Spike Edge Lion 8, and it's been a really long time since I've made a video here on YouTube since the whole drama thing that's been going on, but enough about that. As you can see, I'm doing something more different right now. I'm gonna try to do my first dramatic reading on a guy known as Metal Star 8296's bio on his character, Soldeen the Hedgehog. But I'm not going to do this alone. Oh, no, sir. I brought in a few reinforcements with me. First off, I've got Kendathki.
It burns!
Scarlet Otaku.
Reinforcements? I'd say we brought out the big guns. Bring in the helicopters, bring in the freaking tanks, and bring in the Navy battleships. Oh my god, this shit's going down.
You're telling me. And finally, we got ArmageddonsWii. Or Adam.
Yeah, you know me. The guy who once made a dramatic reading, and apparently Jonah came along with me. Yeah, we apparently torn apart some article about some apparent video game publishers not refusing to to publish a game because apparently main protagonists don't have Y chromosomes, apparently.
Now, just calm down. Don't hurt yourself now.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay calm now.
Yeah.
You're so tense. Here, you wanna go to a masseuse? Or something?
I'll think about it.
Well, you better think about it soon, because I'm going.
Okay, so this is the dramatic reading we're going to do on Metal Star 8296's bio on his recolor, Soldeen the Hedgehog,
now,
which he classed.
Remember, you may recall that there was a little bit of a thing going on with him last year.
Yep, and things didn't go so well right now.
He said he would improve and he said he would get better, but looky here.
He didn't improve.
Yeah. What can we say about this guy?
Well, looking at the picture, for one, not only is it a recolor of Shadow, but it's a terrible one at that. The classic red with changed quills. Well, not even that. He's got basically blue instead of red. So, I don't know, is he supposed to be like a retarded version of Shattuck or something?
Please, I can imagine something much worse than that.
Alright,
Please don't go there.
Okay,
yeah.
So you guys ready for this?
Yeah. So, which version is this?
Alright, we'll start. Oh, don't worry, Scarlet. We'll survive this catastrophe.
I'm already dying because of this stupid picture.
It's horrible.
Medic! Help here! Trouble!
He's so tiny, it's pathetic.
Anyway.
Okay, his character, name, Nazem Soldeen the Hedgehog.
Or is it Nassim?
Nassim. Oh my god, he's Arabian.
Age, 22.
Oh god, he's older than me.
Gender, male, of course.
Oh, shit.
Birthday, August 17th. What, is that like your real birth?
Last I checked, the year of Planet Mobius was in the 3,324. So you can't even check that on your source material?
He really hasn't even read the comics.
That's the actual day, not exactly
That's the actual date. Comic or game. That's the date of when it's taking place.
Well, that's the year. That's the year. It's not the day. The day is August 17th, not the year. There's a difference.
Still, he could actually add the year.
He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to, honestly.
Okay. Moving on. Weapons. Gun, sword, and a purple Chaos Emerald.
Wait, since when was a Chaos Emerald a weapon?
What?
It's not.
Well, you can...
It's
what,
not.
You
Last time I checked, it's supposed to be a jewel containing, containing such power to protect Mobius.
That's what I said. It's just a source of power. That's all it is.
Quoting the words of Dr. Eggman himself, a jewel containing the ultimate power.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to his personality. Soldeen is a very helpful and caring person, always looking out for his friends and always does his best to protect them, even if it means risking his own life. Although he's a bit ignorant and prefers to fight alone, because he fears his friends getting hurt by his enemies. Before he met Emma, he was rude, brutal,
Before he
insane.
meets. Before he meets.
Meet!
He was rude, brutal, insane, and extremely violent.
Okay.
He didn't care for...
How was he insane? How do you mean insane? Like, was he mentally ill? Was he just completely morally insane? What do you mean?
There's so many different forms of insane. Be more specific when you're inputting one type of word, please.
Okay, then
What made him that way?
Exactly.
I don't know. He didn't care for anyone and was a huge jerk to everyone, even with his own allies at times. Soldeen also has some emotional problems, especially his anger, depression, hatred, rivalry, sadness, etc., etc.
Okay, how is rivalry an emotion? It's not.
Yeah.
Rivalry is basically is something competitive towards someone.
Rivalry isn't an emotional problem, it's competition.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we go to his power and abilities.
Oh joy, oh rapture, I can't wait to hear this.
Soldeen is capable of in multiple forms of combat, as well as acrobatic abilities. His most known power is his ability to control nullification fields, which can be used to repel projectiles and even trap enemies so he can attack them while they're stuck to the ground. His powers require high levels of concentration in order for them to work, which can be difficult for him if he's distracted by something attacking him while in battle. Okay, let me tell you something about this. If Soldeen has the ability to create a field that repels and...
Repels.
So Soldeen has So Soldeen has the ability to create a field that repels and stops anything in its vicinity. And how does that work?
Well,
I'm trying to get my head around
I already know how to get past it. He has to keep a multiple focus on the person he's trapping, right? What happens if you're just sitting? But what happens if you're just like a real big asshole and you know he's got to keep focus? So just let out a really stinky fart. That'll distract him in a heartbeat.
Or make them pass out or vomit.
Yeah.
Oh, but he has more than battle style. He can use chaos control by using a purple chaos emerald. He can use it in 3 different ways.
You're apparently just like all the other hedgehogs.
He can use it in 3 different ways. To teleport himself from one place to another.
Like Shadow.
Blast off Shadow, of course. Well, of course, because he's a freaking Shadow Recaller, that wouldn't make sense. Number 2. Blast off at fast speeds, although he's 5 times slower than Sonic.
Last I checked, chaos control was instant.
Wait, isn't that the point? Isn't that the point of chaos control? Slow down time?
No. Chaos control is basically an instant teleportation technique. It makes everything seem like it's moving at very slow. Okay, imagine shit like from the Matrix, but even slower than that. It's basically like Goku's instant transmission, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. He can also use Chaos Blast, Chaos Spear, and Chaos Punishment.
Oh yeah, because... Yeah, obviously it wouldn't be a Sonic fan character without chaos powers.
Okay, I've got a few problems with this. We got a few problems with this certain kind of stuff. 1, he can teleport so he can warp to a safe distance to create the nullification field.
Problem 2, he can blast off at fast speeds so he can just run to a safe distance and then create the nullification field.
Here's all my problems in a nutshell. They're almost identical to the powers of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Another one, he can slow down time. So warp to a safe distance, slow
Just
time
like
down, and create the nullification field where the guy slowly tries to rush towards him.
This is why I say that all the problems they're being just wrapped up is just summed up to be like, it's all Shadow's powers. I mean, come on.
And seriously, his
That's a
weakness,
copycat.
distracted by something attacking him while in battle when he's trying to use that nullification field power thing. Okay.
That's
He
not
has
even
all
fully
this power he needs to overcome his ad. Therefore, it's not a weakness, just a slight inconvenience. Bullshit weakness is bullshit.
Like, when you brought up the whole thing of him being able to use Chaos Blast, Chaos Spear, and Chaos Punishment, these are abilities only usable by Shadow. No one else. And that's because of him having the DNA of the Black Arms. Therefore, it is impossible for Soldeen or any other Sonic FC to wield those abilities. Poor following of the source material.
Oh, can I bring up something about slowing down time? Isn't it something similar to like one of the cutscenes in Sonic 06 where Shadow and Silver are facing off each other? Shadow used Chaos Control, which kind of did slow down time, which he avoids Silver, him attacking
He
him,
avoids
then
Silver and
swerves a
then he
kick.
kicks him in the head.
Yeah, that's pretty much similar, don't you think?
Yes.
True.
But that's
But
also
if-
Chaos
Obviously.
Control. That is part of what Chaos Control can do.
Yeah, it's basically like an instant move thing. It slows everything around you, but you're still moving it at a high speed.
So basically, Soldeen has broken Chaos Control only into 3 separate sections to make it seem like they're different, when really, it's just Chaos Control.
With Chaos Control, it's not just slowing down time. If you've read the Archie comics, you'll see that Chaos Control can be used in a variety of ways, such as with Knuckles, he can use it to trap people inside like force fields. The Chaos Force is the reason he can glide, all right? And that's basically, they can use him as sort of like, I know in the Brotherhood, they can use it as sort of like this Chaos Spear, because his grandfather Spectre used it on one of the Dark Legionnaires to temporarily stun him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, but
so
we're not.
It's just... Sorry.
But wait, there's more to his so-called power.
Oh, dear Lord.
Soldeen can also use fire to burn his enemies, make flame pillars burst out of the ground, and even make fireballs to cheaply home in on his targets. However, Soldeen can't use his fire powers if he is wet or underwater.
That's another situation to keep your enemies away from him so he can have time to concentrate on making more nullification voids or fields, whichever you prefer.
Exactly. Oh, and here we get to the forms.
Oh, joy.
Soldeen has 4 forms: Super, Darkspine, Lightspine, and an inner demon form known as Death Star Soldeen.
Vader's rolling over in his grave.
Oh, dear.
Jesus.
He is gonna...
Wait,
Death
Oh my-
Star. Why does that sound familiar?
Let me think. Star. In the words of Vader, what?
So
Play the-
apparently he can turn into a Death Star, and if you press his button correctly, he'll explode. That's what I'm getting
Yes.
out of this.
So his demon form is known as a Death Star. Yeah, we should know how to defeat that, won't we?
Yes.
Owen, Luke!
wait, what about the Death Egg?
Yeah.
Just simply go through the crevice, avoiding all the obstacles you can while riding in your X-wing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and use the Force and hope to God that it fucking goes down that tunnel.
Yeah.
Just okay. Here it comes. Soldeen can activate his super form while using his purple Chaos Emerald.
No!
Using-
God, no! You cannot transform with 1 Chaos Emerald. You need
7. Hello.
The only time that can even apply is if it's the Master Emerald. But I doubt Knuckles is going to let you stand on his freaking emerald while you're trying to steal all the power from it. He's going to uppercut you, and Knuckles has enough power to split Angel Island in half.
Well, you do
So
got to
that's
keep in
one
mind...
punch on
You
Angel.
do got to keep in mind that Knuckles is the worst guardian of the Master Emerald ever.
Well,
Yeah.
then again, that only comes around when it's Dr. Eggman. That's because Knuckles
It
believes...
comes around almost all the time, especially in fan fictions. He is the worst.
Again, that's fan fictions, and they don't really
Yeah.
count.
It's not just fan
Using-
fictions, it's also canon, so...
Well,
You
again,
can't-
that's just due to his gullible attitude.
Yeah, they
Right.
need to
I
fix
think
that.
Yes.
Changed.
So I need
It's
to
just
say,
advantage of his goodwill.
Okay,
Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, okay, when he's using Super Soldeen, he can use his speed to break the sound barrier, which causes everything around him to freeze, colors invert, and he can blast off into speeds faster than he could imagine, but he's 10 times slower than Sonic.
Okay, so his super form
wait,
makes
wait. Soldeen using Chaos Control is only 5 times slower than Sonic, but Super Soldeen is 10 times slower than Sonic?
Okay.
I'm sorry, what? Sonic can already break the sound barrier.
Okay, so two of his powers he already has at disposal, so it's just regular Soldeen with one extra ability. Also, how can Soldeen break the sound barrier with his speed when in super form he's supposed to be 10 times slower than Sonic?
Who can already use his ability to go beyond the sound barrier without even going super?
Well, actually, that's incorrect. According to one of the interviews, that they actually dubbed that Sonic can move around as fast as the speed of the wind. He breaks the sound barrier once he becomes Super Sonic.
Technicality. Still, if Sonic can break the sound barrier if he's Super Sonic, why can't Soldeen when he's 10 times slower than Sonic?
You can't.
Exactly. Yeah. You can't.
Someone obviously did not learn much in science class.
Obviously.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, and you know what else is the bullshit about this? He can only be in his super form for 15 minutes.
If you go by game standards, you need power rings, but it really depends on the person if you go by the comics lore of the series.
So if regular Soldeen uses Chaos Control, he's only 5 times slower than Sonic, but Super Soldeen is 10 times slower than Sonic. And also...
Here's one thing I have. If Super Soldeen can go faster than the speed he could ever imagine, then why is he faster using Chaos Control as regular Soldeen?
Plot holes and inconsistencies are everywhere!
That'll be just him just abusing the Chaos Control.
Yeah.
Then we get to... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, even if like he's 10 times slower or 5 times slower, it really doesn't sound he's really that capable of breaking through the sound barrier. Even Sonic, even if Sonic is or if he's not in his super form.
Then we get to the next part of the forms, the spines. Soldeen can activate his light spine and dark spine form using the 7 world rings. Joy, hope, desire, and pleasure for light spine, and hatred, rage, and sadness for dark spine. Okay.
Where's wishes?
Exactly. That's you count there's 6. You count there's 6 of them that activates each one of them, but wishes is not there.
Just give me wishes. I could wish for any fucking moon.
I haven't beaten the 7 world rings yet, so I don't know I can't really say much.
Darkspine can use fire, wind, darkness, and earth, but is weak to light, water, ice, and electricity. Lightspine can use light, water, ice, and electricity, but is weak to fire, wind, earth, and darkness. If either form is attacked by the element they are weak to, it turns Soldeen back to normal.
Only problem with this, if he gets hit with an element he's weak against, he turns back. So just change back.
Seriously, no. Yeah, just he's like if he just gets hit by it, he just changes back. How the hell does that work? Then we get to the inner demon.
Oh joy!
You mean the Death Star that Luke destroyed?
Yeah.
So how did he become something that was already destroyed by a dude long ago? Anyway, I mean, just how do you do that?
Oh my!
That should be Soldeen's weakness.
Read it out to them.
Okay. Soldeen's inner demon can only be activated by translating a forbidden spell used in ancient dark rituals from a tribe who worshipped the god of death, Varkamis, who was a devilish monster that tried to cause the apocalypse. Okay, Varkamis is not the god of death. I thought Anubis was the god of death.
Yeah, and among Sonic fans, the most well-known FC for anything to do with the apocalypse would have to be Azazel from Shade Falcon's Dawning of Darkness.
Exactly.
Varkmas.
What a stupid name.
It sounds like vomit.
That's what this fan fiction or whatever it is he's trying to create.
Death Star Soldeen merged with a piece of the Death Star upon creation.
What? What? Okay, Star Wars Rage. The Death Star took place during the Star Wars, which is a part of a galaxy far, far away. Are you telling me a chunk of the Death Star seriously flew all the way through space and crash landed on Soldeen's planet? So if that's the case, this character's universe must be beyond light years old compared to the size of space and the distance between planet. It's impossible for it to land in a matter of weeks. Poor understanding of source material and clearly failed science class.
Yeah, and
on top of that, how does absorbing a piece of the Death Star give anyone demonic abilities? There's nothing enchanted about the Death Star at all.
I know. Why does and it even says Soldeen's body will start glowing from a piece of the Death Star which was merged in him during his creation, and then transform into Death Star Soldeen.
Or could it be that it's a different kind of Death Star that maybe was destroyed by someone else and not Luke Skywalker?
Yeah, that could be it.
It could be it, but it doesn't explain it because freaking metal can't write for shit.
This ain't metal. You've got to remember this is Corey the Doodles word. That explains why it's so crap.
The only weakness is
I am so disappointed in you, Corey. Dude, you can write better shit than this. At least I think you can. I don't know.
I think he took lessons from no, Scarlet. I think the only reason he's doing bad because he took lessons from Kenshu.
Yes.
Drop out of that class. Drop out of that class. Trust me, it is not doing you any good, Corey.
Okay, we already get
whatever credibility you have left and leave.
Okay, we already get this whole Death Star bullshit thing. Now let's just skip that part and move on to the biggest part of the crime.
Oh, God.
The backstory.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just looking at this, it's, obviously a wall of text because, that's what backstories are.
And boy, after when I finished reading this whole thing, there's going to be about, 7 problems of this thing because I've looked at this and there's just so many stuff around here. Here we go. Soldeen is an artificial hedgehog created with advanced intellect and strategy capabilities.
Oh god, that's another Shadow wannabe.
Well, that would make sense why he's a recolor.
Hmm.
He was created by Jason Warren Shackkill and Clay John Stanek, 2 infamous anti-war activists that seeks for global tranquility, equality, and governmental control through mass genocide of the populists. Soldeen's purpose. What?
Mass
did you say?
genocide? What?
Mass genocide.
I thought these were anti-war
governmental
activists.
Control through mass genocide.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they were anti-war activists.
Okay, yeah, what?
Keep reading, dude.
Just go.
I'm gonna survive this. I'm gonna survive this, like how JonTron tried to survive Monster Bash.
Oh, good luck with that.
Okay, Soldeen's purpose of creation was to assassinate anyone Shackkill and Stanek thought was a threat of their beliefs, along with the help of some of Shackkill and Stanek's henchmen and bounty hunters. Seriously, I can't even read that fast because they're just so weird.
They have bounty hunters? Again. What the hell? Are these supposed to be anti-war activists? Why do they have bounty hunters?
They shouldn't have them. They shouldn't be doing genocide. They shouldn't be doing anything that involves violence because they are anti-war. Holy fuck. Get your shit straight, Metal Star.
If they are anti-war activists, then why is there a plan to stop all war with mass genocide? So, what Soldeen was made by Adolf Hitler and Joseph Stalin. Some activists they are. Actually, if you look at this, if they are anti-war activists, why is Soldeen programmed to assassinate any one of these activists claim is a threat. Oh, God, they are Hitler and Stalin. I knew it!
Oh my God!
Which
Send in
means,
Vincent
okay,
Price.
okay.
We might need help.
Which means that Soldeen is the son of Stalin and Hitler.
Yeah.
So
What the fuck? How did they get a hedgehog for a baby? How did they even have a baby?
Probably during the World Wars, they had sex with animals.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh yeah, bestiality for the win.
Good furry.
That's bad, my friend. That's okay. I can't do a really good impression of friggin' Hitler. Okay, next part. Go. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Soldeen was considered dangerous to anyone in his way, as well as brutal and rude. He held an absolute hatred for the world and its cruelty by the teachings of Shackhill and Stanek themselves, and will do anything for the duo as long as bloodshed was involved. One day, while excavating.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Scarlet said it for you.
Sorry, I just can't.
I said it like 5 times already. It's excavating. There, number 6.
All right. Okay. I get it. Okay.
Speaking of excavators now.
He met a young female hedgehog by the name of Emma. Since that day, Soldeen could not stop thinking of her, as if she was the most amazing beauty that has caught in his sight. Soldeen had then forgotten his motion. What?
I feel like that's love at first. It feels like love at first sight.
What is this, Twilight?
Is it like every generic love fairy tale?
No.
Okay, so Hitler and Stalin wrote Twilight? In Sonic style? What?
Yeah, what? No. I need my damn it doll! Damn it!
Because she's thinking as she was the most amazing beauty.
In the words of Hobbes,
side. Yeah.
Okay. He then decided to spend his time with Emma instead. Slowly by each day, Soldeen and Emma had become friends, and Soldeen had a change of heart of the world. He wished to bring Emma along with him on missions to visit the many wonders of the universe.
Wait, why would you want to bring someone you like when you're a bloody, murderous, killer psychopath who would probably kill her in the process?
That means putting your loved ones or those you care about in danger. You would probably end up blaming yourself if they are in danger.
Wait, you gotta remember he's trying to be like Shadow, so he's trying to get the whole I'm an emo fan thing down.
Yeah, because Maria
he's an
is
emo
dead.
Moron. Let's give him that.
Yes.
The only thing he's missing are the vampire fangs.
Just whatever he does, just make sure he doesn't sneeze on you, otherwise you'll get the emo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get over that.
Yeah. I don't have to put up with this. For the sake of Emma, he had to promise his teammates that he would betray and kill her when he had the chance, but he has not done that till this day. Unfortunately, one of the bounty hunters, Nitro the Hedgehog, aka Death Hunter, had told Emma of what Soldeen was, while Soldeen was off to help one of the Shankkill and Stanek's allies fight against the imperialist army named the Elite Justice Force.
Batman is not amused. He's on his way to kill all of you right now.
Yeah, you just had to put something like that.
I can't.
Hang in. Scarlet, hang in there. We're almost done.
No,
We're almost
no,
there,
no,
Batman.
Don't help me, I can't.
We're halfway there.
Just hold that og for a minute, okay?
I can't hold it any longer.
Get a hold of yourself.
I can't do it. I can't do it, Jonah. I can't.
Okay. During the fight with Admiral Victor Chris Turner, Soldeen was left with fatal injuries throughout his body and placed in prison as a slave. Soldeen's team had also turned Emma into the elite Justice Army in act of betrayal to Soldeen. Soldeen and Emma were able to escape and return to their base for Soldeen to get even with Nitro by attacking him and violently spraying his eyes with mace he took from the EJF.
So, why is Soldeen making friends with Emma considered treacherous? If friendship is not allowed amongst a group of anti-war activists, Celestia looks down upon these phonies with shame.
As time passed, Soldeen had discovered that he was not the only artificial assassin, as many other clones were considered failures for not following orders. Shaquille had discovered of Soldeen's relationship with Emma and deemed him a traitor and another failed copy. Soldeen fought against Shaquille and Stanik's henchmen until he saw Cavier the Chameleon, a.k.a. Chilled Sin, hurting Emma.
Chilled Sin?
What? Where does
Jason?
Is this Sin chilled or something?
I don't know.
What was there another law to the Ten Commandments now?
Not that I know of.
No.
Because from what I heard, there was supposed to be 10. Not another one says, "Thou shalt not freeze friend to death."
I thought that was "Thou shalt not fart."
Oh God!
Yeah.
This is getting embarrassing, Batman.
Oh, it definitely is, Bane. It definitely is. Where's Rachel?
Alright.
Okay. She's over there.
Which angers Soldeen and makes him birth his dark spine form. He took out all the henchmen until Smash the Echidna, aka Obstacle Crusher, knocked him out.
Smash the Echidna.
What are all these people? What are all these characters doing here?
That's kind of an embarrassing name. I'm gonna smash you. Isn't that your name? Ugh. Oh, right, wait. I think I know where he gets it. Hulk smash!
Oh, God. Now Hulk's gonna start having some problems here. He'll kill you. No, he'll smash you like he did.
These names are about as stupid as the ones on freaking the Macos Adventure.
Made by Corey. Not surprised again.
No.
But hang on. We're almost there.
It's just... I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, you can.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You can just go strangle round for making us read this.
Scarlet, calm down. You want a hug?
No.
Need to hold hands?
No.
Okay. Let's
Hang in there. While Nitro and Caviar translate a forbidden spell to awaken the inner demon inside Soldeen known as Death Star Soldeen. Using this form, Soldeen was able to rip apart Shaquille and Stanik's spaceship and take out their army by smashing them into the walls and even managing to smash
wait. So
to the ceiling.
This is Hitler and Stalin in space. What?
When did they discover how to use...
Go home.
When did they discover how to use space technology? I thought they only discovered how to use bombs for war and bombs and guns and murdering Jews. Okay, where am I now? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. However, there was one major catch. Soldeen couldn't control this form, and as a result, started attacking Emma, nearly killing her. But Emma sealed...
Fucking called it!
Yep. This is, looks like a parody of Shadow Story to me. But Emma sealed Death Star inside of Soldeen by blasting him with pure light. After Soldeen transformed back to normal, he felt ashamed about what he did to Emma, and as a result caused him to run away and escape by crash landing into Earth.
I'm an emo!
Emma manages to escape as well, but now she desperately wants to find her best friend Soldeen. I'm sorry,
Wait,
chick.
didn't he just try to kill you?
Yeah, so I suggest
So you desperately want
You-
to find the person that tried to kill you. Yeah, that totally doesn't sound like a certain Disney movie that we all know.
I think she has the hots for freaking psychos.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, that is a cocktail for disaster.
since that day, Soldeen and Emma have been separated from each other and have been hunted down wherever they went, seeking to stop Shaquille and Stanic's reign of chaos and find true peace for themselves and the entire universe.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hunt Corey down with an eraser.
So, hang on. So he goes into this raging dark form and killing everything in sight. And the only thing to stop him is this random guy coming along and knocking him out. This form sounds pathetic.
Ooh, feel my light, bitches. Ooh.
Okay, what I gotta say to this? Plot holes and contradictions are everywhere. This is a poor understanding of character logic, source material, and what anti-war activists actually do.
Here's a solution. Corey, stop writing stories. You suck at it.
The end.
Yeah, and add some toppings on with with the most overused and generic materials you could ever find.
I mean, yeah, I agree with.
Okay. All linked out. If you're watching this, you remember last year when we made that little dramatic reading on his last character? This is no better. This really is no better.
So you're saying, Scarlet, within a year, this guy has not improved in the least.
He has not improved.
And he needs someone else to write his
No
stuff.
way.
No. His last character was allergic to plastic because apparently plastic gave him gonorrhea.
What?
I'm not kidding.
What?
I'm not kidding.
What the fuck?
Kids you not.
Oh
I mean, if you think that's bad, his last bio on his character was worse. Because it involved internet users.
It involves Marriage to Plumber, Funny Time 77, Double S Animations, Xeon the freaking Hero Hog, and Flappy Invader 782, and much worse, many more if that's not it.
Yeah. Oh my God. So we made it, Scarlet, alive.
No, I'm half dead.
This guy needs to freaking do some real hard look on the source material. Both Metal Star and Corey need to really learn what the fuck they're going to be writing before they write it. In other words, they need to look up, learn the lore of the world, how it is, and actually try to work it without fucking it over somehow. But then again, I'm not going to hold my breath anytime soon. Because then I'd be dead already.
This is just...
Metal Star, you have not changed, and I have very, very little hopes that you will change in the future in terms of writing stories, creating characters, or anything like that. Honestly, I feel like, this is going to be the last time I ever really mention anything on him or any one of his friends, because it's not going to change. It's not going to be any different. It really isn't. So
it might be, killing our brain cells. But then again, it's also good for a laugh at how bad this guy failed.
It gives me a headache every time I look at it. It really does. I mean, I look at the picture. It starts to freaking pound my head. And the minute that I actually read the bio, it's like I have a migraine. Honestly, it's like...
As I said at the start of the video, it burns.
It makes me laugh and ugh at the same time.
Ugh.
I quit.
In the end result, sir, you still suck.
Starting to bore me how much you suck.
So I guess we should sign out then.
Okay,
because there's nothing more to say.
So you guys ready to wrap this up?
Mm-hmm.
This is Spike Edge Lion 8.
Kendathki.
This is Scarlet Otaku saying sayonara, and please, please, please try not to write shit like this.
And this is ArmageddonsWii saying, Metal Star, you are a faggot and always will be a faggot. And I knew you were a faggot ever since you were an asshole to me since day one. And you're 10 times worse than Rome was since he made recolors.
And I rather prefer Stickman over Doodle.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Oh, and one more thing that I should say to Corey. I am so disappointed.
So much for
the apprentice of Kenshu.
So much for the wise father. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And you call yourself a helper. You just turned Metal Star from stupid to a joke.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, this is all of us saying, see ya.
Bye.
Goodbye.